Tier 5 ship modules are now available, and they are actually insane, guys. One of them, it's called cross-platform compatibility, and it's for the mortar sentries, the EMS and the mortar, and it allows you to ping a target, and the mortar will prioritize firing at that target. That is actually insane. I'm going to go over all of them in this video, guys, and also we've got some patch notes to cover as well. So let's get stuck into these ship modules. Check this out. Tier 5 ship modules are now available, and some of these have got some awesome names, and also superior packing methodology is fixed, apparently. I'm still not entirely sure what this is meant to do. It says resupply boxes refill support weapons with the maximum number of carryable magazines. So it should do what it says on the tin, right? I don't know, but apparently this has been fixed. Good news, because I mean, I've had this for ages, and literally it's never worked. Anyway, we've now got Tier 5 upgrades available. So for the Patriotic Administration Center, we've got Payroll Management System, and it says this is a top-of-the-line accounting software, automates payroll calculations, freeing up HR associates to lubricate support weapons in their spare time. And it looks like it pushes back the terminal. Like, what? What? That is mental. And apparently reduces reload time for all support weapons by 10%. This is actually what? If that works, and this is going to be the caveat for all of this section of the video, if it works, that is actually insane. A 10% reduction in reload time on all of the support stratagem weapons. What? That is actually insane. That is insane. On stuff like the spear, that's going to be crazy. The recoilless rifle as well. What? That is incredible. So price-wise, these are, well, they're 200, 220, or at least this one is. Yeah, it's always the funny way, isn't it? Because the actual super samples, you don't really need the super samples. Look, I've got 90. I don't need any more. What I need are these. Anyway, yeah, so that's the first one. The second one is for the weapons. So we've got high-density explosives for the orbital cannons. And what do these do? So removes stabilizing, I cannot say that, Phalanmatia agents from the explosive materials used to pack the orbital shells, allowing for a more powerful payload, or more powerful payloads, I should say. Increase the damage radius of explosions caused by orbital stratagems by 10%. I mean, what? That's also going to be, that's actually going to be really good. Like, precision strike is the goated stratagem anyway for the orbital cannons, and that's going to make that crazy. So a 10% increase in its range, that's crazy. Well, in its damage radius, you've got to remember, damage radius of 10% increase is actually quite a big increase as well. That's insane. Again, this is the same price. I think they'll all be the same price because they're all tier 5. Then we've got for the hangar, advanced crew training. This is trains pit crew members to employ situational protocol adaptations, such as leaving unused ammo loaded instead of replacing it. Upgrade effect. Eagle rearm cooldown further reduced by 10% if called in while Eagle uses still remain. Okay, so yeah, again, if these work, all of these look incredible. Honestly, what? And what have we got here? So the bridge is mobile, the morale, I should say, augmentation. Boost overall crew efficiency with a suite of proven enthusiasm enhancement initiatives such as citizenship anniversary celebrations and paid lavatory breaks. Oh my god, amazing. So reduce the cooldown time for all stratagems by 5%. These are insane. These are actually insane. So, oh, this is more expensive. 250, 200. Hang on. Oh, okay, hang on. 200, 250? 25? Okay, they are different price then. Okay. Yeah, an odd change in requisition. So, okay. Okay, engineering base. So I still need circuit expansion for this. But anyway, we've got streamlined launch process. Decreases time to initiate deployment of support weapon stratagems by removing dialog box confirming intent to fire. All support weapon stratagems launch immediately once called in, reducing overall deployment time. I mean, that's really nice as well, but I don't like. I mean, I'm honestly, I would take. This is incredible. This is actually incredible. I want this, and I want this, and also the Eagle one. Probably put that in third place. I think I get the Eagle enough anyway. But I mean, and then this one, yeah, it's okay. I would probably look to get that kind of, I don't know, Dude, I can't even say last. I've not even looked at the robotic workshop. Look at this. I don't even care about the robotic workshop. I'm like, whatever. I hardly use turrets, though. But, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, mortar sentries prioritize fire at marked targets. Oh. It's called cross-platform compatibility. Allows mortar targeting platform to access Helldiver HUD ecosystem. Oh, my God. Through the use of third-party conversion software. What the hell? Do you know what, though? This could be really good. So the mortar... what we need to do is... I mean, I'm a long way off this. Oh, no. I need to get grinding for this. But this could be crazy, because what you could do with this is, like, imagine something like a factory strider. I mean, does the mortar even damage them? I'm not even sure. It must do. It's explosive. It must damage them. So you just ping the strider and it just keeps firing. This is actually really good. This is really good. This is what I want to see more of, right, guys? This kind of thing. Like, the ones that just increase the percentage of damage or radius, they're fine. They're obviously going to be really strong. But this is a cool effect. This is what I want to see. Yeah, these look really good. These look really, really good. But there you go. There's the new Tier 5 ship modules. Insane. So let's take a look at patch 1.000.404. And the overview is this hotfix aims to resolve crashes and to reduce the number of people stuck in the Hellpod drop-in loading screen. Now, this has happened to me a couple of times. I think it's only happened like 2 or 3 times. I suppose it's too many times. It's where you just get stuck hanging and it's just forever and ever and ever and ever. It does seem to actually then work, although it can crash as well, so that's not great. But apparently this has now been fixed, which is good, and anything that reduces the amount of crashes in the game is good. However, I've still been getting crashes recently just in the game, you know, just immediately booting you back to the destroyer and weird stuff like that. Things not really loading in properly either as well. All kinds of strange stuff. Anyway, there's other fixes. We've got fixed the superior packing methodology ship module upgrade. And technically this was fixed on the server side and has been working since July the 1st. Yeah, that's fine. We covered that earlier on in the video. Fixes... words are difficult. Fixed crashes and glitches occurring when dropping into a mission. Okay, that's kind of broad, but I'll take it. Anything, again, that fixes crashes, I'm there for it. Fixed instances of players becoming stuck in the Hellpod loading screen. Yeah. And fix the crash that occurs after changing settings. This should be fixed for real this time. The last fix didn't stick the landing, and we have sent the responsible engineer to a Super Earth re-education camp. Oh dear, they will not be returning. There are known issues, and I think it actually is worth going over these because it'll just kind of refresh us as to what is actually still broken in the game. So, sending friend requests via friend code in-game currently does not work. This has never worked, and it still doesn't work. Players may be unable to be joined or invited to the game, which is super, super annoying. They need to fix that because, I mean, it's a co-op game. You want to play with your friends. Players added to the recent players list will appear in the middle of the list. Weird. Players may experience delays in medals and super credit payouts. Always been the case. Enemies that bleed out do not progress personal orders or eradicate missions and eradicate missions, which again is super annoying, especially for charges, because obviously you generally bleed them out, don't you? Unless you've got a weapon to kill them head on. Arc weapons sometimes behave inconsistently and sometimes misfire. Deployed mines may sometimes become invisible but remain active. Most weapons shoot below the crosshair when aiming down the sights. Yeah, it's still annoying. Stratagem beam might attach itself to an enemy but will deploy to its original location. Handcart's ship module does not reduce shield generator packs cooldown. Bile Titan sometimes does not take damage to the head. Players may become stuck in the loadout when joining a game in progress. That's happened to me as well. It's annoying. Reinforcement may not be available for players who join a game in progress. Planet Liberation reaches 100% at the end of every defend mission. Raise flag of Super Earth objective does not show a progress bar. Mission count in the career tab is being reset to 0 after every game restart. Some weapons descriptions are out of date and don't reflect their current design, and hilariously personal orders may not display correctly. Kill 5. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's basically the personal orders were broken. It just said kill 5. It was like, kill 5 what? I've just got to kill 5. And it became a bit of a meme, and hey, that's fun, but whatever. So yeah, let's be honest here, guys. Like, these are good fixes. They're good changes. I hope they work. I hope all of the new modules actually work as well, because they're getting really expensive now. And we might be getting into the realms of we need some sort of currency conversion as well, especially if you've got, like, I don't know, let us sell super samples for the other samples. I'd really like that, because it's going to take me ages to farm all of this stuff. Maybe I need to start playing on difficulties below Helldive, actually. After I slated Helldivers being a bit too easy, but that's if you kind of ignore samples and don't really go and collect all your samples back again. Yeah, anyway, I digress. I move on. But yeah, I'm going to need to do a bit of farming. But I hope they all work, and I hope these fixes work as well. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Now, this is really interesting, right? Because this is like a failure of the game to actually communicate what the hell is going on. So you might remember the major order from yesterday. And if you don't, it's basically to get the plans for the Death Star. And it's on the planet X45. And what we need to do is make sure this planet is liberated for 5 days. And it's going to be under attack. You can see where the attack is kind of coming from. But this popped up on Reddit. And actually, this is like what I think probably the game devs look at this and think, oh, yeah, actually, we need to do something about this. But look at this. This user says, bro, I just got the game. What do you mean this is already liberated? It looks like the order is over. Imagine if you like watch my video or any other video on YouTube, or you looked at the major order in the game, or your friends have told you, oh my God, we've got to get the Death Star plans or whatever. You're like, oh my God. So you get the game and you're like, hang on, I can't even go to that planet. I can't even experience this because it's liberated. Yeah, because the major order is to just keep it liberated. It's a bit weird. I think what they probably should have done is made this planet, I don't know, just let us fight on the planet for 5 days or something. I don't know. Not great an idea there, but the thing is, we need to actually stop the attack path, so you can see it sort of in this screenshot, and that means capturing the other planets. And maybe it's not fully communicated, and I can understand why this player was a bit confused. All right, guys, thanks for watching today's video. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. And let's get out there and do some hell diving. I will sort of note that there's one notable omission from this hotfix. It doesn't say anything about performance. And I've noticed that performance is getting kind of crappy, especially on the new biome type. It does sort of drop down, but it happens on all the planets as well. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, we get some news on that fairly soon. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. I've been Stylosa. You can follow me on everything, which is at Stylosa. And I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. See you soon.